What's up, guys? This is RealChief74 speaking, and welcome back to another tutorial video here on my channel. As you all see here on the screen in front of you, we have this brand new junkyard area which I just added to the layout not too long ago, and I'm very excited and happy to be sharing with you all this tutorial video today. So it only took me about 3.5 days to get the junkyard completed here, and this video will be a step-by-step tutorial and a behind-the-scenes look on how I made the junkyard possible. And before we start the video, we're going to go over a step-by-step process on some of the materials and supplies that you'll need for this project. So as always, sit back, relax, and I hope you guys will enjoy. Alright, so first off, I found an old cardboard box that was lying around in my garage here, and I put a couple of sheets of newspaper inside from when I started spray painting. Now I do want to advise, if you plan to work in your garage as well, please make sure to wear a mask because you don't want to be breathing in the chemicals for the spray paint while you're doing this. Now I'm sure you guys might be a little confused on why I'm spray painting the plastic here black. That's because when we apply the scenery over the plastic here, the black paint is going to help give the illusion of shadowing once we start adding the scenery down to the plastic. So once the paint was still wet, I went ahead with my little brown bag of medium ballast and I started sprinkling it all over the plastic. Then once that was done, I grabbed my little bottle of spray glue and I started spraying the whole thing down so that way the scenery is applied to the plastic here. Then I went ahead with my bottle of Woodland Scenics medium gray ballast and I started sprinkling that over the top as well. I wanted the medium ballast and the brown ballast to mix in a little bit better, so I started sprinkling some more sections here and there. And then once everything was all done, I went ahead with my spray glue again and started securing everything to the plastic board. Now it was time to work on the fence. For the fence, I'm using a section of plastic tubing and I started to cut it into a few sections. One pile I made 4 inches and the other 6 inches. Then I started gluing everything together on top of this little sheet of window screening that I had lying around. Now I'm using super glue for the fencing here, but if you want to get this job done a little bit faster, I highly recommend switching over to hot glue. Once everything was dried, I went ahead with my pair of scissors and I started cutting everything out. This finished piece of the fencing here will be going in the back of the junkyard. Now it's time to work on the other pieces here. Don't forget to measure out all the pieces with either a ruler or some measuring tape. And finally, once all the pieces were completed, I went ahead with my spray can and started spray painting everything silver. The final step here was to put all the pieces together and start forming the junkyard into place. For my centerpiece, I'm using a broken shell from the 3472 operating Lionel milk car, which is currently being restored on my other channel. One final piece of the fence here had to be glued into place before the junkyard was completed. Now a junkyard like this isn't completed without some scraps lying around, so let's go ahead and do that. And thankfully I had plenty of old Lionel junk parts that I couldn't use anymore, so I put them to good use here. And I'm also sliding some underneath the gash of the broken shell of the 3472. I'll be adding some more scraps and some scenery here and there in future videos, but overall I'm really happy with the results. So as always, my name is Mike. Thank you all for watching, and I really hope you guys have enjoyed, and I really hope that some of the tips and techniques that I showed you in today's video will help you with your junkyard as well. So as always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell down below for any other projects that I upload here on my channel. But until next time, thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you all in my next video.